As Sean said, I'm a sociolinguist. What does that mean? Sociolinguists study the role of language in society. Yeah, but what does it mean? What do they do? Sociolinguists are professional eavesdroppers. But unlike other eavesdroppers, they're not so much interested in what the people are saying as how they're saying it. For sociolinguists, language is neither good nor bad. It's meaningful. I was on the bus the other day and I heard two young girls chatting behind me. So I was eavesdropping as usual. And this is what I heard. And I was like, no way. And he was like, well, it's only like 2 miles. And the other one said, OMG, in your killer heels amaze balls. And the first one goes, yeah, like totes. There was an elderly lady sitting nearby, and she was looking very disapproving indeed. As linguists, however, we don't bother disapproving about language. There are 2 reasons for this. First of all, we can't stop language changing. Language has a life of its own. New stuff comes in, it moves. Nothing to be done. The second reason is, that lady, when she was a young woman, she was very likely the young woman who was using the new cool stuff coming in. Because research has shown that young women are the movers and shakers when it comes to language. They're the innovators. They're the ones we should be listening to. So language is always changing. However, not everything is variable. Some things are invariant, and word order is one of those things. So this baby there, let's say he's an English-speaking baby. He comes wired, his little brain is wired with an idea of word order in his language, whatever that is. In this case, it's English. Let's say he's an English-speaking baby. So he knows that it's subject, verb, object. So as English speakers, if we see something like this, or like that, or like that, not good, something wrong, because we know that the word order should be subject, verb, object. We don't have a choice here. However, there are many aspects of language where we do have a choice. These are the variable aspects, and these are the fun bits for the sociolinguists. Just take 2 ways of saying the same thing. So if you see a sentence like this, you could also say it like this. It means the same. You could say that. Means the same. Well, some of the meaning is the same. The referential meaning is what's similar. The social significance is different. And it's that social significance that makes such a difference and gives us such knowledge of the speaker on the one hand, the hearer on the other, the social context they're living in on the third. And we really need to tune into this stuff. When I was studying at the University of Pennsylvania with William Labov, who's the founder of the field, I was excited to think what we could do when we came back to Ireland and looked at what we use here in terms of language. So with my group of postgraduate students, we decided to study the little word like. So with a bunch of PhD students, we sat round the table and we said, okay, we're going to do like. We're going to bring a little magnifying glass down on this and we're going to see what it's like. Now, not this like, she was like her sister, which is standard like, but this like, she was like cheers. They're the likes of the young women on the bus. You might say that non-standard like is all over the place, that it's got no rules, it's lazy, it's chaotic, it's disorderly. However, in fact, there are rules. And there are very strict rules, in fact, around how non-standard like is used.